Well, this feels weird. I owe a lot of people an apology for uh, the way I acted without them not even knowing, right? Um, Most of these people probably won't even see this video, but uh, they are people that I feel that I was going through some stuff and I was really immature with kind of the way I dealt with it. And we're going to get into that here shortly. Okay, where to begin? So, 2017, 2018 were like the best years of my life. Got married in 2018. We honeymooned in Mexico. I was doing YouTube like consistently, and I just everybody that I was friends with on YouTube, on Instagram, like I felt like we had this awesome community going. It was really fun. It was really cool, and 2019 happened. 2019 happened, and if any of you remember, 2019 was really rough for me. It was tragedy after just bad things happening. And I really kind of took a step away from YouTube. Or actually, during 2019, I was still trying to push through with all that, even with everything happening. I was trying to push through with it all. But 2020 happened. And at the end of 2019, I was feeling really burnt out with YouTube and all this stuff. But then 2020 happened, COVID, which honestly wasn't a big thing for me personally because um, I was still reeling from 2019. So when 2020 happened, I don't want to say it was a relief, but not having to people all the time was um, refreshing, I guess you could say. So really, 2020, I didn't do much on YouTube and social media in general. But this is where I feel like my apology needs to start come into play. Is 2020, 2021. Let's stick with 2020. Uh, I really took a step away from YouTube and just Instagram in general, like just social media. I was really, um, still reeling from 2019, and then everything that happened in 2020. Um, I felt like the community that I was a part of, like ever since, God, how long have I been doing like the moto vlogs? Like since 2016 ish, 2015. I don't even remember. But so for the few years that I was doing the moto vlogs, I got to know a lot of awesome people, and I had the privilege of being on live streams and talking to these people like a lot, and I felt like we had you know like good connections, like we were friends. And when 2020 happened, or 2019 into 2020, in my personal life I was struggling, right? But to the outside world, YouTube, Instagram, um, like you guys didn't know how much I was struggling with stuff in my own life. And by you guys, I guess, not reaching out to me and checking on me, when I'm not posting, when I'm not uploading, um, I took it personally, you know, because, like I said, I felt like I had started to get to know a lot of people. And, everybody was cool with each other, everybody's cool with me. And, I did a lot for like smaller motor vloggers trying to make it, like trying to get bigger. And I feel like I did a lot for them, um, trying to post them up, trying to shout them out here and there. And for really not a whole lot of people, like there was maybe, I could count on my one hand, like the amount of people who really, would kind of check in with me, see how I'm doing. Um, and I was pretty hurt by it. and I shouldn't have been. Like, looking back, I shouldn't have been. Like, that was selfish of me to feel that way, because people have a lot of stuff going on in their own lives, right? That they're not necessarily going to think of what, somebody halfway across the country that they've never met face to face, that they only interact with on social media, um, YouTube, Instagram. They're not going to be thinking of them when I happen not to be posting something or whatever. Um, but for me, I just took it personal, which again, I shouldn't have. I was just going through a lot of stuff. And on my Instagram, I did a purge. I went through my Instagram and I started um, unfollowing people that I was cool with. I started um, on Instagram, you can remove followers. So I started removing people like crazy, just removing. And, after it was all said and done, I was still pretty salty about it, right? I'm like, these people aren't even going to know that, that I removed them. Um, but I don't, I don't know. I guess this is my apology, because if you're watching this and you happen to scroll on your Instagram and see that you were once following me but now you're not, I'm sorry, but I was going through a little bit of a breakdown and that happened. So uh, I feel like I'm in a place now where I want to get back into doing this. I want to get back into making videos, and man, a lot has happened in the last 5 years. A lot has happened on my end in the last 5 years, and I'm gonna be getting into that in future videos. And I hope y'all stick around. Um, if you don't, that's fine. Like, if you've made it this far into the video, thank you so much. Like, I sincerely appreciate it, uh, because it's been a crazy 5 years for me, and uh, I don't want to say I'm seeing the light at the end of the tunnel quite yet, but I feel like I might be getting there. Getting back into the passion that I had prior, which was making videos, throwing stuff up on the internet. And um, if you, I'll just say it right here. I was going to make another video about it, which I still will, but I'll say it right here. Uh, a few months back, my son and I were in his bedroom and we put on YouTube, and we were talking about something, and I was like, oh, let's go to my channel and we can find it in there. And so we spent probably a good hour just watching old videos that he was in, that I had made with him, that I had really forgotten about, because I wasn't really a family vlogger or whatever, but I had posted some videos with him in it. And as he was a toddler at the time, posting these videos, God, we were laughing together. We were just laughing. And it really hit me that YouTube is a great platform to post those memories. That, my daughter now, she's a toddler, almost, well, she's a child. But that, if I post these videos as she's young now, like, it's just going to be so much fun going back 5 years from now and her watching those videos with us. And so really, moving forward, the channel is going to be just kind of whatever I'm feeling, right? It's not going to be just motorcycle. It's not going to be the alcoholism series that I'm going to be putting out here. It's not going to be only just family stuff. It's going to be whatever I want to post. And it's going to be really relatable stuff, I feel like, because dad life has definitely taken precedence over YouTube or whatever I was once doing. And, looking back, I just realized I was putting way too much time into YouTube, and maybe not enough time into, like, my family life. But yeah, we'll get into those future videos here. But if you've stuck around this long, I really appreciate it. And yeah, let's see, I guess, what kind of fun we can have in the future moving forward. Um, there's gonna be I'm a lot different than I was um, 2017, 2018. I look back and I watch videos where I was this animated character, right? I strap on my helmet, hey, what's going on, guys? Right here. Um, I look back now and I just really wonder, like, where did he go? These past 5 years. It's been really rough, and um, I'm hopefully. I don't think I'll ever get to where I was, right? But um, I don't know. Maybe with the help of my kids, my wife, we can get somewhat close back there. I want to get back there, but um, when life happens, it can take a bit out of you. But again, thank you so much if you made it this far. And if you're new to this video, if you're new to my page, tag along. I promise we're gonna keep making videos moving forward, and it's gonna be relatable stuff. More maybe heartfelt stuff that you'll see me and the kids, me and the family. My wife wants to start to learn how to ride, so that's going to be interesting. Getting her on a bike. So yeah, it's going to be a lot of firsts. Um, Hopefully, a lot of smiles, a lot of laughs, but probably also some tears in some of these videos, in some of these in this series that I'm going to be doing. But yeah, just hopefully you follow along, subscribe, comment. I really want to get back into commenting, connecting with people. But this time around, I'm not going to take it personal, right? Like, I fully understand now these past 5 years. Like, you know, I have stuff going on in my life that I'm not going to fully remember what everybody else is going through. So, um, I'm just going to be ahead here on YouTube talking and hopefully, making some people smile and laugh along the way. So we'll catch you in the next video, whenever that's going to be. But I'm going to try to figure out a schedule to stick with moving forward here. And yeah, I hope you all remember me, and I hope you all have a good one.